I can't be the only one to feel the shift in the world right now, to feel the shift in the United States. I mean, something is changing. I feel different. I don't know about you guys, but something is different about the world right now. The United States, like, I don't know if you guys know this, Bible sales is up 80 to 90% right now. I mean, that's awesome. That's great. But people are starting to search for an answer. People are starting to search for something to believe in, something to give them, hope, right? Because I mean, we're pretty much in a recession. I don't know if you didn't know that, but we're pretty much in a recession right now, and it's only going to get worse, I think, before it gets better. It's kind of how it always goes. But I just wanted to say that something is changing. Like, there's a shift happening, and I feel it, and I hope you feel it too, because it's not the same, and it's not the same in like a bad or a good way. It's like this limbo. I'm just in this. We're in this space of just, I don't know. And I don't know how things are going to go, and I can only hope things go well, but it's like you can only focus on the things we're doing day to day, but a lot of it's out of our control. So it's just, we're in this limbo, and it's almost like an uneasy space. Another thing that I think that is going to start changing here soon is social media. I think social media is completely worthless. I think is not a good thing. I mean, a lot of people make money doing social media, which is great for them, good for them, but it's just a highlight reel. That's all people do, is compare themselves to other people and get themselves down. I mean, comparison is the thief of joy. So I do it. Shoot, everybody does it. So you start to see these influencers, right? These people that are making a crap ton of money, that are living this life and posting on social media, and then we start to compare. But in reality, the person on the other side of that camera, right, that phone, is in the same spot, right? Like, they're comparing their lives to other people. They're, they're not happy. They have anxiety. They're depressed, right? So we have this whole world, this whole country of just depressed people. And I'm calling it now. It's March 2nd, 2025. I'm thinking that by 2030, like 5 years, I think social media is going to be non-existent. Now, I do think it's going to be there, but I think people are going to start to realize that it's not good. It's not good. It is not a good thing right now. It'll never be a good thing. Um, I just A lot of things are going to be changing here soon, and it's scary, but it's also really cool because I mean, change can be scary, but change can also be really good. So it's a lot of things are happening in the world. The shift that we're in, this limbo, this uneasy, is pretty crazy. It's weird to feel. I don't think I've never felt this way. I'm 26. I'm still super young. Not as young as probably some of the guys that are you guys that are watching me now, but I've never felt this shift before. I've never felt this kind of, like it's almost felt like a 180. Like I remember, shoot, 2 3 years ago when I was working at my old job, I was happy. I was fine with what I was doing. I was making enough money. I could pay my rent. I could put money away. I was able to pay off my vehicles. Like I was able to do, I was able to live. But now it's like I make more money than I ever have, and I can barely live. I'm not scraping by any means, but it's like it's not the same. And of course, that's just money. I'm not even talking about how we feel as a society. I'm not even talking like I'm just spitballing now, but so much has changed in the last couple of years, and it's just crazy to think that I'm gonna see a lot of change throughout my life. I'm gonna see a lot of things happen. A lot of things are going to start shifting here soon, and I mean that in the most serious way possible. Things are going to change, and some of it might not be for the best, and some of it might be good. You never know. But as it sits right now, like I'm speaking to myself here, there's nothing we can do. You know, you have to just continue to do the things that you want to do the things that fill your cup, that make you fulfilled, right? You have to focus on you at this point, because anything outside of you is not in your control, right? There's nothing I can do outside of my own body. Like none of this is in my control. You never know what can happen. This camera could blow up. Um, but that was my rant for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.